Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So I wanted to say happy birthday to Tupac Shakur. You know, he's my #1 artist. He's a living legend. Well, he was a living legend. I wanted to say R.I.P. Today is his birthday. He would have been 47 years old. You know, he would have still been in the music. He would have still been rapping. He would have probably did so much. He would have had so many different changes because he had a military mind. And if you listen to Snoop Dogg, he talks about Tupac Shakur military mind and trying to change his environment around him. And also his dream was to change the world, to change things for little boys and little girls, little black boys and little black girls, and people all over the world. Oh my goodness. Ain't no woman alive can take my mother's place. It's just like he made so much good music. And it was like, damn, the CIA, the FBI, they took out Tupac Shakur because, you know, he grew up as a Black Panther. And he actually wanted to bring all the gangs and the major cities together to start having fundraisers and fairs and basketball tournaments, baseball tournaments, different things where they would have registries where people that would come and attend would have food, that would get a show, and actually be able to, you know, sign them up for voting for people that they want in office, to find politicians and people to be leaders in the community that they needed to put in office to do right for them. And that was his ultimate goal before he died. There is, you know, the head of the Crips, the head of the Bloods. There's conversations about them talking about this and meeting up in LA. He was having people from Chicago, Detroit, New York, and some in Philadelphia too as well. I do have the video and one conversation with Tupac Shakur in one of my videos in my playlist. I might find it and then put it in the link below, but I probably won't put it in the link below tonight because it's Saturday. But I just wanted to say R.I.P. I wanted to say happy birthday to Tupac Shakur. You know, he was the greatest rapper to ever live, the greatest man to ever live. He's so great that we have these young rappers that come out and try to diss Tupac Shakur, try to call him names. You have these young people try to diss him and try to get fame off his name because he's still famous. We have, you know, big blogs. We have TMZ and other blog sites, anything with Tupac Shakur, a Madonna letter. Oh, we have Tupac's naked pictures. We have this, we have that. He's such a legend, and he was so loved that people still today try to gravitate and hang on to him and hang on to any little thing about him, whether it's negative or positive. They try to. You have videos and videos about Tupac that come out where people are talking negative, people being downright dirty, like Funk Master Flex, you know, trying to diss Tupac, and people coming to the defense of Tupac Shakur because he's not here to defend himself. We have movies made about Tupac Shakur that were not reality, were not really based on his life at all, which is crazy too as well, that somebody can just do a biography on you and get paid to make millions off of it. And I just love this guy. His music helped me through so much of a difficult and tough time. Even his music, like, if you just understand, his music taught me respect. His music taught me so much that it kept me strong. When you're growing up in the jungle, when you're growing up in the hood, when you're growing up in crazy places, and listen to his music to guide you through how to survive, you know, how to keep your head up, how to stay strong. Don't be like Brenda, have a baby. You know, sometimes it's you against the world. Sometimes it is me against the world. It's you against the world. But you got to stand tall. You got to do what you got to do. You know, only God can judge me now. You can judge me. Everybody can say these things about me, but only God can judge me. And these are songs that Tupac, you know, made, like All Eyes on Me. Yes, all eyes on me because I am the shit. I am #1. You know, this is the type of lyrics that I listened to growing up, and then it kept me like in a good place, especially when you go to school and different stuff. And you know, maybe I went to an inner city school that was big, was huge. It was filled with kids with all types of issues and problems and things like that. His music was powerful. His music lifted you up, like, you know, only God can judge me now. And you know, another one where what's her name? I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. He had a song with him, and this other guy that recently like came out. But anyways, I can't remember his name. Rapper Forte and her. That song, like, nobody ever raised me. I wasn't my daddy's daughter. Something like that she said was so crazy. I never gave a fuck because I was nobody's daughter. I was like, that's some real shit. Like, you see where people are coming from. So now you know what type of people you're dealing with. And they talked about Christmas, not having gifts under the tree. Like, his music was so epic. trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It was just so much that he has done and he has did. And there's tons of videos that are on YouTube where he's at, he's at rallies and he's at meetings and he's speaking to the community. Like he was Tupac Shakur. He was up in Harlem. He was up in Brooklyn. He was up in the conscious community at their lectures speaking to as well with the brotherhood, with everybody. Like he understood and he knew. And that's one of the reasons why I do respect Nas, because Nas is a part of that conscious community too as well, because he would dibble and dabble, but he never went public with it. So I just love Tupac Shakur. Man, if he would have some babies and stuff like that, like he was awesome. He was great. He was someone to look up to. He did astray a little bit because he got shot. He never thought anybody black would shoot him, because he talked about black people loving black people, and he talked about empowerment because he was raised by the Black Panthers. His mother was locked up for life, her and 4 other people, and she got them off by just knowing the law. So he came from seeds like that. His stepfather is a political prisoner. His auntie's a political prisoner that can't come back to America. Like he was with the real people. Like when you say something real, when you say something authentic, that was Tupac Shakur. Authentic. He had everybody loved him. Versace loved Tupac, and Tupac admired him, had respect for him too as well, because they came from 2 different worlds. But no matter where you came from, you can understand Tupac because he was poetic, he was an actor, he was a rapper, he was everything. He was the big brother to his brothers and his sisters. He helped his mom out. He took them out the hood. He took some of his family out in the hood, and he liked to hang out in the hood. He liked to be around people like him. And, he wasn't a coon. Like, we have so many rappers that are coons and all this other stuff. It's just crazy. I just love Tupac Shakur. So, peace. I'm out. One love. Happy birthday to the one and only Tupac, to the legend, to the king. R.I.P. R.I.P. Gaddafi. R.I.P. Fatal. One love.